On October 13th, 1917, approximately 70,000 people stood in the rain in a muddy field near the village of Fatima, Portugal. They were there because three shepherd children, the oldest of whom was 10, had told them a miracle would happen at that exact place, on that exact day, at noon. The children's names were Lucia dos Santos, Francisco Marto, and Jacinta Marto. Since May of that year, they had reported seeing apparitions of a woman they identified as the Virgin Mary, appearing to them on or around the 13th of each month in the Cova da Iria, a natural amphitheater outside the village. Each month, more people came. Each month, the children said the lady had promised a miracle on October 13th so that everyone would believe. By the morning of October 13th, the crowd filled the field. Farmers, priests, soldiers, families, skeptics, journalists had come from Lisbon specifically to document the failure. Avelino de Almeida, the chief editor of O Seculo, one of Lisbon's most prominent anti-clerical newspapers, stood among them in the rain, notebook in hand, expecting to write the story of mass delusion. At noon, the rain stopped. Lucia called out to the crowd to look at the sun. The clouds parted. What happened next was reported by every major Portuguese newspaper in the days that followed. The accounts vary in detail but converge on the same core. The sun appeared to spin on its axis. It threw off bands of colored light, red and yellow and violet, that swept across the landscape and the faces of the crowd. Then it appeared to detach from its position in the sky and plunge toward the earth. 70,000 people fell to their knees. Some cried out in terror. Some prayed. Some tried to run. Then it stopped. The sun returned to its normal position. The event had lasted roughly 10 minutes. The crowd's clothes, which had been soaked through by hours of rain, were reportedly dry. Avelino de Almeida published his eyewitness account on the front page of O Seculo on October 15th. He did not convert. He did not endorse the miracle. He reported what he saw, that something extraordinary and inexplicable had occurred in the sky over Fatima, and that tens of thousands of people had witnessed it simultaneously. Other newspapers, including those hostile to the church, ran similar accounts. People as far as 18 kilometers from Fatima, who had no idea what was happening at the Cova de Iria, independently reported seeing the same phenomenon in the sky at the same time. No scientific explanation has been universally accepted. Hypotheses include atmospheric phenomena, a stratospheric dust veil refracting sunlight, and mass suggestion. None of them accounts for the reports from observers miles away who did not know the event had been predicted. 3 illiterate children said a miracle would happen on a specific date, at a specific time, in a specific field. 70,000 people came. Something happened that none of them could explain. Witnessed, subscribe,